Hey guys, welcome to Ajay Trades YouTube channel. And in this very first video, um, I'm gonna be talking about the channel. So in this channel, I'm gonna be doing live trades and analyzing crypto market and other markets using the indicators that I wrote in Pine script. So one of the indicator is this one, Wyckoff trading system. You can go ahead and you know if you want, you can just if you want access to this, you can just email me to this email and I will give you access. Okay, so you can see that like it actually identifies all these events, Wyckoff events accurately, and I have nicely added these analysis in this one, right? So like you can apply it in any time frame in any chart. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and add it to the chart. Okay, so let it load. It's gonna take a little bit of time. While that's going on, let me show you what it means. Okay, so this is a market phase and the Wyckoff market phase and event detector. So this indicator decodes market cycles using Wyckoff's time-tested methodology, delivering real-time phase detection and trade alerts with actionable risk rules. Okay. So for instance, here we see like take profit and then level one, level two, like that. Okay. In accumulation phase, we have springs, LPS, last point of support, secondary test, backing up action, and all this stuff. You can read about it, market phases like this, and entry and exit and all this stuff. Okay. So what I want to do is like, I want to show you the real stuff, doing the analysis in real time and, like show you how to use it. Okay. So after we apply this, you'll see this. Now let's do some cleaning. What I want you to do, right click there and click settings, and then you go ahead. You can just check off this one because we are using the VSA candle here. Okay, and the status line we don't want indicator input. Well, we do want input, title input, but we don't want values. So okay. So that's done. In canvas we want well um, none, so that it's clean, and we just want the ticker interval. That's it. Okay, and here I want 50 on the right sidebar. Okay, so that we can see the labels there. All right, and these values that we see, um, this one we need to disable it. So symbol, value line, indicators, values, we don't plot that. Okay. um if we plot that, you see all these like lines and stuff, which is actually cluttering that, right? So let's just do that, and this is what we get, right? And with the um, with the basic features, basic plan, in TradingView, you don't have access to this two panel. So I'll just show you example on this both one. Okay. So what we see on Apple chart on daily time frame, what I'll do is like I'll just go ahead and disable the distribution part. If you don't know about Wyckoff, don't worry. I'll in this channel I'll explain in more depth what Wyckoff trading methodology is and all this stuff. Okay, so yeah, this is just a trailer video in a sense that I want to actually give access to this indicator whoever wants it. In first 1,000 subscribers, or whoever subscribed to the channel and they actually send me the request, I will give them access. So yeah, and this analysis is very accurate, guys. Okay, like mathematically proven. Okay, I've tested it. So let's do that. So here what we see, I'll go ahead and add some event. If we get some events, so for I can add springs. Okay, Do we get a spring? No. Test of spring, all this stuff. Okay. So let's see. Here we see spring LPS, right? And here as well, there is couple of events happening like this breakout. Okay, and it hit the first target, and this is on daily time frame. Okay. We can apply it in any time frame. So 5 minutes, 15 minutes. We can even go 13, 4 hour, and 1 day. And yeah, that's about it. So let's go to the 15 minutes time frame and see here. This event happened, backing up action on 15 minutes time frame, and it just went to our like three. It hit three targets, right? So this was a really good trade. And if we go to 5 minutes time frame, we can see that happening in, yeah, we even got the buy signal there. Okay. So what we can do here now is like we can actually go to this one and like add lot of analysis like this. So if I enable this one, okay, it will plot this trend line. Okay, this is like, imagine this as like ascending channel. Okay, as we have like automatic rally selling climax, just it's tilted to 45 degree and it shows that. Okay, and that trend line is actually your time. So what I figured out like over time when I was working on Wyckoff is it's very, very hard to figure out the phases in Wyckoff methodology. Okay, like where is the phase B, where is the phase C, like, how can we know? And this trend line, this actually tells us the time. Okay, so when see, check this out, right? When the market came here, you can see, I'll just use the this path tool, right? So check this out, right? We had this, and then market came down, right? Came up, this, and this. Now, where this event happened, LPS and backing up action, you can see it happened when this trend line from there coming down, coming up there, when it hit, we had this upward move, and then like the test of that, and then boom. So this is your spring and backing up action at the same time, because we see this big move up. Okay, sweeping the value, sweeping the stop losses, you see this big down volume and then going up. So if you want to see this candle, how I label it, no, just do this Wyckoff VSA and you can add this indicator there. Okay, so this color you see, it's encoded in this candlestick. Okay, um, and you can actually see this big movement, big volume coming up, right? And then it goes up, it hit our target. And if I add the distribution, right, you see here the distribution structure was happening there, and after hitting our target, it came down, right? So this is what it's telling us, guys, like it's making our job easier to figure out what trade should we take. So for instance, you can check this out, right? LPS, backing up action, and if you go um, Wyckoff idealized point of entries, and you can go here and check this out. Um, Entry points in accumulation, long positions after a spring or shakeout, right? LPS, backing up action, which is jump across the creek. And this is what this is, LPS, backing up action. And you see this taking support from this trend line. So this is a high probability trades. After you take this trade, you take profit here. First target, right? Second target didn't hit, but like even like we book profit there, and like what we do, we just trail our stop loss on this trend line, and as soon as it hits, we just get out of the market, right? So guys, like in the upcoming live videos, live series, I'm gonna be trading perhaps like New York session or London session. and showing you how to use this indicator and how to utilize it into your own trading system. Okay, so let me show you this the short trade that was coming here. You see, this distribution structure was formed here, right? It hit our target, first target, almost hit second target, then it went up here, and it formed this like up thrust kind of moment, right? So I mean, you can see it like that, but now when I plot this, check this out. So I can also plot well, up thrust, test of up thrust, LPSY, breaking down action, and you can see those events happening. See LPSY, breaking down action, so that's the trade there. And I can do this, this trend line, you see, it's coming up on this trend line, LPS, so this is high probability trade. And as I plot the parallel line, you will see descending parallel line, um, you can see that, you know, this is coming along really well, right? Right. Now I can also add my structure levels, structure channels, which is telling me, you see this, okay, let me just disable this one for now, so that I can show you what I mean. So for instance, this is what I mean. You see, as it's making higher highs, higher lows here, right? See, it's making lower highs, lower lows, you see, and the midpoint is coming down. The market was coming down, and it was giving us support and resistance, and this trend line was going up. So as soon as we break this trend line, there's short signal, right? I mean, here we went, but this resistance it overcame, and then it went up, right? So, and where it went here on the midpoint. It's still, as we if we had entered short there, we are still in the short trade. Like we took profit there, but if you wanna like keep your rest of the trade for rest of the profit, you can do so, which you can see like as soon as it broke that. I mean, it was coming down before that, but we broke this buying climax, and it was coming down after that. So it hit first target, second target, third target. So the target has reached. Now it's actually stopping, right? So that's when we, look for the accumulation, and see what's going on there. So here we see accumulation, structure forming, selling climax, automatic rally. So I can actually just disable this as well and enable this, and just like, keep it simple. Okay. So you can see it hit our target there, came down, it hit our target here. So we'll see what happens. And that's why, like, we need to go to the higher time frame to see what sort of events could be happening. So we start from daily time frame, right? Check this out. Daily time frame coming up. So this was for the distribution, right? Breaking down action, broke above, came up, LPSY came down, broke above, up thrust, and this was your like backing up action. So I can actually go ahead and turn this on, and you'll see this is a backing up action there. You see, backing up action. So this was a good trade, and the market is still there. It's coming down. So if I go to 4-hour time frame, I can see that. Um, yeah, see, it's making LPSY here. It hit our target there, TP1, and ever since it's coming down. So yeah, guys, that's how we analyze. Now let's move on to Bitcoin. Um, and I want to show you the prediction I made. Um, yeah. So if I go here. mm, All right. So here you see, here I made this prediction. right? Going long on Bitcoin. And what was here? You see this one was coming on this like support, and LPS was making last point of support, and it hit like 89 or something, right? So yeah, and this was 31st of December. All right. So let me go ahead and analyze the same thing again on here on Bitcoin. Okay. So yeah, we can pick and let me just pick futures, Binance. No, hang on. I think that's not it. USDT. Okay, let's just take spot. Doesn't really matter. I'll I'll just disable the distribution plot. Okay, and 4 hour we can see this. You see this LPS, and it actually went to $90,000. Okay, so yeah, guys, and now like you see this doji candle is forming. So we'll see what happens, but I am actually bullish on this one. And if I go ahead and show you this all these analyses, you'll see what I mean. So I'll just add structure channels. Okay, so actually new year started, so that's why we see this shift. Okay, so I'll add all these, and yeah, let's see. Hmm. So what's going on is like we broke this downtrending. You see this? We broke this trend line, and it went up. And as this trend line was coming up, you know, uh, we broke down and it was just accumulating right here. Okay. And as soon as we broke above, came pullback and then it went up. So when I plot a parallel channel like this line, you see it's going like that. Okay. And again, this event is happening here. Okay. So it is going on this channel right now. So we'll watch that. I have a couple of other indicators which I use to basically make this prediction and analysis. So you can see this, it's breaking this midpoint, okay, which we get from this point, right? So yeah, guys, I mean, there is a big event coming because if you see, if we plot this trend line, parallel trend line here, right, parallel to this one, we see if we broke above, breakout, and then pull back. So this is where the next event is happening right now. A lot of volume came, a lot of trading happened, and the next target would be this one, okay, which is like 4%. It's gonna go to 93, okay. Um, and after that, the event will be like something like this. So um, LPS, right? So this is happening like this. Okay, suppose it happens like this, and when it breaks above this, pullback will happen, and then boom. So the events are very much aligned for high probability trade here. Okay, and you can see if we hit that, we are going to this one, and which is $105,000 take profit level. Okay. So yeah, and like the max is 132. So in 2026, we can expect that kind of movement. And I can actually show you what I mean by that. So if I go to daily time frame and I'll just pick a price on. Okay. See, we have this trend line. Okay. So we have the support of this trend line if we are entering long. Okay. Now, in order to go above, we have to break this resistance there, which is small resistance, which you can see this support when it broke, it came down here. And, this time event, as soon as it hits this one, that's where we'll see this big movement that will last like it will go to here, which is your automatic rally 111,000, and then second target is 150. So in order to do that, it has to first break this trend line. So downtrending trend line. Yeah, guys, I mean, the future of Bitcoin is quite good because if you see the year started from here, right? I mean, yeah, like here and came down, then went up and came down. So it's basically like right where it started last year. Okay. So a lot of people have accumulated. You see this big volume, and this is the biggest volume so far of the year. I mean, like not of the year, but yeah, most of the time there. So yeah, this trend line holds very strong. Okay. So going to 1 hour time frame, we can see that lot of this is happening here, like and as soon as we hit this parallel trend line, we see this big movement. Okay, and new structure formed, and like it's again forming, following the same Wyckoff accumulation pattern. So we'll see what happens, and yeah, that's all I have for you guys on this video, and you can actually apply it in any time frame, any market. It works the same in, yeah, in all of them. Even I can apply it in 1 minute time frame, you see. Yeah, and let me actually make it clear for you so that you can see. And in the next video, we're going to talk about the time forecast, which I'll explain what I mean. But yeah, um, okay. So let me just uncheck those and just enable the distribution as well so that you can see both of them together. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comment below what other chart you want me to analyze, and if you want access to the indicator, please contact me on. Um, Let me bring it up. Please contact me on this email, or just comment your username, your TradingView username on like this on YouTube, and I will give you access. Okay, and you can actually go ahead and read about this indicator and what it provides. All right. So yeah, guys, that's all I have for you. And from tomorrow on, I'll be doing some live streaming and explaining my thought process in this one. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you and happy trading.